I'm Linda Salisbury, and I'm here to read one of my favorite books. I love lots of books, as you can see from the background in my office here. This book is called The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. You see the two little raccoons there? They are the main people in the story. Turning the pages now, and here we are at the very beginning. This is Chester the raccoon. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" Here he is again. Look, he's wearing a mask, but not like we have to wear during the pandemic. It's over his eyes. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once it starts." See the bird in the picture? "You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books and swing on new strings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." Nights at school? But raccoons stay up at night, and so that would make a lot of sense. Here's some more pictures from the book. He's in a sandbox, and a tree, another tree, and he's on a swing. That seems a little bit silly for a raccoon on a swing. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret? Any of you know what secret it is?" "I don't until I read it." "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand." "The kissing hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" "I'm wondering too." You're holding hands or paws. "I'll show you." Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers, much tinier than mine, into a fan. "Can you do that?" Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand to up his arm and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Oh, look at that. You can see the kiss going right through the hands into his heart. That's the best kind of kiss. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. Now, she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, "Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you," and that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts. And you know what? When I'm reading this, I can think of anybody that I love or who I know loves me. It could be my grandmother, it could be my aunt, it could be my teacher, it could be a good friend or one of my brothers or sisters. And I can think, Georgie loves me, Grandma loves me, and it fills me with the same toasty, warm thoughts. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now, do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry. When you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." You know what raccoons wash their food with their hands, so that's what she was telling him. And here she is telling him. And in the background, although it's a little hard to see, there's his school in the base of a tree. A little bit different than the schools we go to. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. And here he is. He's just so happy about his hand. And he's playing and having a good time because he knows he can do that because his hand, love will stick right to his paws. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. And here's his school at night. See the big tree and the light by it? And his mother's taking him to school in the big hole in the tree where the school is. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. This. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. And there he is doing that. Because he's going to give her that too. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her. And with a gentle "goodbye and I love you," Chester turned and danced away. And he's with all of his little friends, bunnies and other creatures that are out at night, and they're all running to the school in the tree. And there Mom is waving goodbye to him. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you," it sang. "Chester loves you." There's the hoot owl. When the owl went hoo, hoo, everybody knew it was time to go to school. And here's Mama Raccoon watching Chester. It's kind of dark because it's nighttime. But there she is watching Chester up on a branch going to the school. And now he's in school. And the hoot owl's still behind the moon. And Mama knows that Chester loves her, and he knows that she loves her, or whoever you love loves you. Now I'm going to show you something special. The back page, the last page of the book, is the kissing hand. And it came with a whole bunch of stickers, which I never used, but I should have. Whoops, they're upside down. Now they're right side up. But I think it would be a great idea if you made little hearts to give to people, maybe to tape to their hand. You don't want to draw a picture in ink because that would be hard to get off. And the kiss is there anyway. But just make some little stickers to give to people. It's almost Valentine's Day anyway. So it would probably be a lot of fun to do. So, my kiss to you. Have a great day.